This is Sean's Corner, where all my ideas are anything but square.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sean's Corner, the show where I discuss things that are important to me, such as music, sports, radio, entertainment, and feel-good stories from all across this great nation. Since we don't know each other that well, I thought I would give you some background on how I became interested in some of these areas. I became a fan of music in the 1980s when I started listening to WYRK in Buffalo. They played all the new country music. I really started to get into sports around 1990 when I became a Buffalo Bills and New Orleans Saints fan. I have an extensive CD collection filled with eclectic tastes, such as Evanescence, Radiohead, Pearl Jam, Sarah Evans, and Lynch, to name a few. Sean's Corner is a show where I can tell you all about my hobbies and interests that I have followed for a number of decades. Now, it's kind of like Willie Nelson said, "Gee, ain't it funny how time slips away?" So why don't you just grab yourself a tall glass of ginger ale, maybe a bucket of popcorn, put your walking shoes on, and let's get going on down memory lane. And without further ado, let's go! The Windsor Spitfires are a Canadian team in the OHL. They were founded in 1971. Windsor didn't have their own designated hockey team at the time. I am very proud of them because they have Memorial Cups under their belt. The team has won in 1988, 2009, 2010, and 2017. Taylor Hall was a great scorer for the Spitfires. Since then, he has played for teams in the NHL like Edmonton, New Jersey, and Buffalo. He was a key player in winning the Memorial Cups for the Spitfires in 2009 and 2010. In 2009, he played 63 games in the regular season, posting 38 goals and 52 assists for a total of 90 points. In the playoffs, he put up 16 goals and 20 assists for a total of 36 points in 2010. In 2010, he did even better, playing 57 games, putting up 40 goals and 66 assists for a total of 106 points. In the playoffs, he put up the same number of points as the previous year, leading his team to the championship back-to-back. The team was named to honor veterans of the 417th Combat Support Squadron, nicknamed City of Windsor, that flew the Spitfire planes during World War II. My sister Brenda ordered me the Spitfire sweatshirt right from the team's website. I love the look and feel of the sweater. It has a decal saying Spitfire Hockey, with a Spitfire plane that has scary teeth decal on the front of the plane. Some people say that radio is no longer relevant. I, for one, am not one of these people. I am a big fan of radio because over the years, I've been able to listen to all the classic songs I grew up listening to, as well as other new music that I may not have been aware of otherwise. There are literally hundreds of radio stations out there to listen to, not including internet and satellite. But I'd like to take some time out to talk about my absolutely favorite radio station. That station is none other than the excellent Giant FM. They are a radio outfit out of Welland, Ontario, Canada, nestled in the heart of the Niagara region. They've been providing quality radio content to the Niagara region and beyond since 2013. Hopefully, they'll continue spreading their airwaves for many more years to come. There are many reasons I am a big fan of Giant FM. For starters, they have real cool swag, such as bumper stickers, air fresheners shaped like guitars, and of course the classic t-shirt. Giant FM has always been very kind to me personally. I reached out to the people at the station, and about a week later, a package full of cool swag above arrived in my mailbox, along with a personalized letter from Jeff Brown and Krishan thanking me for being a fan. The station is home to many notable radio personalities. Some of my favorites are Brian Salmon, Christy Knight, and Jeff Brown. Brian Salmon is the morning man who's on from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. He provides his listeners with news, sports, weather, traffic, and of course, a healthy smattering of classic rock. Then we have Christy Knight, or KK for short, who has a number of interesting segments. The first is known as Get Smart to pump up your brain knowledge. The next is the Rock News, which gives current events in the rock and roll music scene. Later, she does the Feel Good Story at 10:15 a.m., which tells about people that are doing good in the world. At noon, she does the Foreplay, where she allows a listener to request 4 songs in a row. Finally, at 12:30 in the afternoon, KK tests her listeners with the brain strain, in which a prize is awarded to the listener that is able to answer the brain-busting question. I really enjoy listening to KK because I think she has a terrific sense of humor. So make sure you tune in for the midday show from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Don't miss it. Def Leppard is an English band from Sheffield, England. The band formed in 1978, releasing their first album, On Through the Night. Interesting story, the singer Joe Elliott came up with the name Def Leppard while he was creating posters for imaginary bands in art class. Who among us hasn't had this experience? You know, creating band names while you're daydreaming. You know, bands like the It Machines and Two Bengals and a Ragdoll. The possibilities are truly endless. Anyway, the band decided to change the spelling of the name from DEAF to DEF Leppard so as not to sound like a punk band. My favorite Def Leppard album is Hysteria because the songwriting is very strong. I enjoy bopping around to the song Animal when I listen to it. In my opinion, the best part of the song are the lyrics when they sing Cry Wolf. This line is cool to me because I have never heard it in any other song by any other band before. My Def Leppard CD, Hysteria, is very important to me because my sister ordered it for me and it came all the way from Sheffield, England, right to my front door. Isn't that incredible? To date, Def Leppard has put out 11 albums and they have no plans on retiring. If COVID allows it, the band will be going on the road with their stadium tour in 2021. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019. Coming up next is the video for the song Animal, which is my favorite song off the 1987 album Hysteria. Hope you enjoy it.